Good morning, students. Today we will continue practice set 14.2 from chapter compound interest. We have already completed problem number 1 to problem number 5. Now let's start with problem number 6. A loan of rupees 15,000 was taken on compound interest. If the rate of compound interest is 12 PCPA, find the amount to settle the loan after 3 years. So students, first of all we will write down what is given data. Here principal is 15,000, rate of interest is 12 PCPA and time is given as 3 years. Okay, we have to find the amount. So you know the formula, amount is principal into 1 plus r upon 100 raised to n. Let's substitute all the values here. P is 15,000, R is 12, N is 3. You will cross multiply, 100 ones are 100 plus 12 is 112 raised to 3. So raised to 3 means you will multiply the number 3 times. Okay, now you can see here this 0 will get cancelled by dividing by 10. This 0 will also get cancelled. Okay, so you are left with 15 into 112 3 times. Now what is left in denominator? 10 and 100. Okay, so I'll multiply 15 into 112. I will get 1680. Again you can cancel this 0 by dividing by 10. Then multiply 168 with 12,544. You will get this amount, 21,07,392. Again divide by 100 is there. So students, when you are dividing by 10, 100 or 1000, just look at number of zeros. How many zeros are there? 2. So you will put the decimal point after 2 digits. Okay, so you will get your answer 21,073.92. So amount to settle the loan after 3 years will be rupees 21,073.92. Now see problem number 7. A principal amount to rupees 13,924 in 2 years by compound interest at 18 PCPA. Find principal. So here amount is given, time is given and rate is given. In this question you have to find principal. So whatever is known to you, you will substitute in the formula. A is given, amount, P, that is principal to be found. Rate is given as 18 PCPA, time given as 2 years. Okay. Now cross multiply the value of the bracket, 118 upon 100. Square means multiplying 2 times. Then you will take both the values to this side. So 13,924 into 100 into 100 upon 118 into 118. So if you multiply these two numbers, you will get 13,924. That is, this is getting cancelled. You are getting 1. 100 into 100 is 10,000. So you are getting answer principal as 10,000 rupees. Okay. Now problem number 8. The population of a suburb is 16,000. Find the rate of increase in population if the population after 2 years is 17,460. So here we are not calculating amount or compound interest but population number. So you have to correlate with the same formula. Here initial number of people, that is population, will be treated as principal. So it is principal number of people. Okay, after 2 years whatever is given, that will be amount, 17,640. 17,640. Okay, time is 2 years. So you have to find rate of increase. So like we find rate of interest, here we will find rate of increase. You will use the same formula to find this. 17,640, principal is 16,000, 1 plus r upon 100. Here r is not known, so you will keep this bracket as it is, you will not change. Take this 16,000 to this side, divide by 10. So you will get 1764 upon 1600. Now You have to find square root of this number. So 1764 is square of 42. Okay, you can check by multiplying this number. Okay, okay, 1764. So 1764 is square of 42. So square root is 42. 16 is square of 4. 4 4s are 16. You are getting 40. Okay. So when you take square root, this square will get rid of. You will not get square. So you have 1 plus r upon 100. Take this 1 here. Cross multiply. 40 ones are 40. 42 minus 40 is 2. 2 upon 40, and this 100 you have taken here. You can divide this. Okay. 2 2s are 4. 2 5s are 10. Okay. So you are left with 5. So rate is 5 PCP. Okay. So rate of increase in population is 5 PCPA. Ninth sum is, in how many years rupees 700 will amount to rupees 847 at a compound interest rate of 10 PCPA. So here you have principal 700 rupees, amount 847, rate of interest 10 PCPA, and you have to find n, that is time. How many years means time is question. So whatever is known, again substitute in the same formula. 847, 700 is principal, rate is given as 10. So you will simplify this bracket. 100 ones are 100 plus 110 upon 100. So 0 will get cancelled. You are getting 11 upon 10. Okay, or you can simply cancel this 0. 10 ones are 10. 10 plus 1 is 11. 11 upon 10. Now here you will divide it by 7. 7 ones are 7. 7 twos are 14. 7 ones are 7. So you are getting 121 upon 100. Isn't it? So 121 is square of 11. 100 is square of 10. So you are getting 11 upon 10 square, and here 11 upon 10 raised to n. So bases of these two number are same. So indices will be equal. So n equals to 2 years. Therefore time is 2 years. So students, you have seen that from 6 to 9 we are using same formula, but we have to find different variables. In some question you have seen amount. In one question you found we did principal, then rate, and then time. That means it is not only used for calculating amount, but you can calculate any one of this variable. You can calculate principal, rate, or time with the same formula. Okay. Now look at problem number 10. Find the difference between simple interest and compound interest on rupees 20,000 at 8 PCPA for 2 years. Please make a correction. In your textbook, time is not given. Okay. So if anyone's textbook there is a missing word for 2 years, please write down there for 2 years, because time is not mentioned in some textbooks. So principal, rate, and time we will write here. Question is, find the difference between compound interest. This is the short form. Okay. CI means compound interest minus simple interest we have to find. So we will calculate first both compound and simple interest to find the difference. So you have studied formula for simple interest last year. PRN upon 100. Put the values. You can see here. The 0 will cancel. You are left with 200 into 8 twos are 16. 16 twos are 32. So simple interest is 3,200 rupees. Now use formula for amount using compound interest and substitute the same values here. Here we have simplified this, dividing by 4. 4 twos are 8 and 25 fours are 100. Cross multiply. 25 ones are 25 plus 2. 27 upon 25 square. Square means multiplying the same number 2 times. You will divide this number by 25. Okay. And then again divide by 25. So see what will happen. 25 ones are 25. 25 eights are 200. Then 25 threes are 75. 25 twos are 50. So you get 32 into 27 into 27. So you can multiply one by one these numbers. You will get product 23,328. So students, now you will calculate compound interest. A minus P, that is amount minus principal, you get 3328. This is compound interest. So now you can find difference. Compound interest minus simple interest, 3328 minus 3200, you get 128 rupees. So there is a difference in both the interest with the same values. So difference between compound interest and simple interest is rupees 128. So today we have completed problem number 6 to 10. That means exercise 14.2 is completed. So we have completed chapter compound interest. Please do solve all the sums in your notebook and complete the assignment which will be given after the video. Thank you, students.